What's going on, everybody? DB4 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Grounded 1.0. We are here for yet another glorious episode. Let's get it. Oh man, we having a ball with this Grounded 1.0 release. Now let's head right back to the backyard. Without such a long intro, I just want to show my appreciation for all the support we've been getting on the channel. And I want to salute everybody for being here with us today. Now with all that being said, if you're interested in getting this game, you can check the description box below. We got some information down there, as well as our social media contact information. Now, let's get right down to some gameplay. We're going to continue right where we left off. Alright, we are back in the world. Where you going, Burgle? Alright, Burgle, he told us to check out this machine over here and scan ourselves, but I want to make sure we don't forget any Easter eggs or nothing like that. I want to start checking some stuff. Alright, looks pretty good over here. Don't look like we forgot anything. I don't want to miss anything. Like stuff like this. And Big In Test 50.
One success after another! I have returned Burgle to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness. 98.5%. Right, Burgle, right. However, as Burgle indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time. Noted. But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Burgle, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Alright, in Big In Test number 50. Well, the plot thickens. I guess the plot is going to roll out through those little chips we can find. And, like, I guess when we get Burgle his memory back. Then that means we're going to have to pay real close attention to all of these locations and make sure we don't miss any of these chips. Alright, Burgle, we got the mission. Let's activate the ASL terminal. And it's offline now for now. Let's scan. Wait, are we ready for this? We don't have any water. It's just bad. Oh, we have to hold. And of course we'll get thirsty now. Purchase and upgrade in the science shop. Find the hedge lab. Hold on. Retrieve a super chip for Burgle. Spend raw science in the science shop. Hold on, okay. Oh, there's 3 quests available. Science shop. Mount Hill. Alright, let's go to the science shop. Now we got smithing and cooking. Well, we're definitely getting smithing. Upweight weapons use various materials. Yep. And multi-story bases. Pebbled foundation. I think we want all of this stuff. Fortified bases, torch upgrade, meat shield. Well, for now, we're gonna go cooking, smithing, and multi-story bases. Have a solid floor, can be used as a half a ceiling, a solid grass floor, triangle floor. Oh, pebble foundation. We don't have enough multi-story. Should we even do multi-story bases now? You know what? We are going to do it. We're going to purchase everything we can afford right now. Let's pick up some quests. Alright, let's see. No active quest. Find the grave robbery Burgle chip. Complete trail marker at Plank Cliff. Complete trail marker at Red Ant Hill. Many lost sites in the land. Legends say only ghosts of trail markers left behind by doomed explorers remain. Raise the bones of these structures to reveal them to the realm. Really? Plank Cliff, okay. Red Anthill is one, but the many lost sites in the land. Legends say that only ghosts of trail markers left behind by doomed explorers remain. Raise the bones of these. Okay, I guess we're gonna take all of these crests. The grave robbery. In the hill to the west is where you start this quest. Straight through a rooted room gets you closer to the tomb. Past a tunnel of red rests a soul that is dead. Down the hole lies your goal. This is interesting. We're going to take all of these quests. I don't know how long we have to complete them, but we're going to take all of the quests we can get. Oh, our roast weevil spoiled.
Processing. Processing.
Alright, what do you got for us, Burgle?
Hello there! Acting Science Manager Burgle at your... How can I help you today? Ask away, my friend.
Alright, what should I be doing now?
Do you want my advice on how to get home? Or are you looking for other adventures?
Alright, what should I be doing?
First, build a good base to call home. Survival is important for your success. You are going to be here for the foreseeable future, so get cozy.
Good idea, Burgle.
Second, keep foraging for new materials and analyze them for additional recipes. Every new bushcraft recipe will make you a more formidable survivor. And lastly, check out the ASL terminals for additional quests to help me out. I will happily trade you more recipes for raw science. Find and return more of my chips to expand the list of recipes. Oh, and lastly, try not to die. Laughing out loud.
Alright, Burgle, we're gonna leave you alone for now. We need to get some water.
You can do it the Roby's way. Put your cares away and have an exponentially great day.
Let's try to run outside and see if we can snatch some water real quick. We didn't properly check this room, feels like. Pizza table. Alright, for now, we're going to try to run outside and get something to drink. Wait, can we open these doors now? Nah, we're not doing any of this yet. Drink or die. Shit. We're gonna die. Maybe we should die here so we'll leave our stuff in the lab. Yeah, it's pitch black outside. We're gonna... Man. Wanna try something and see if we can eat something to gain some food. So I only hope.
I'm not picky.
That gave us some thirst, I think. No, we're dead. Alright, our first death. Respawn or respawn at Kid Case? Alright, we'll respawn. Alright, we respawned at our base. I think we'll sleep, get some food and some water, and then we'll head out. We'll head back to the lab and get our supplies. It's low-key a good thing that we died inside of the base, because it gave us an opportunity to actually know exactly where our stuff is going to be at without it getting harassed. Any dewdrops in the morning, we need a lot of it. This food's probably no good. We got mushrooms. Let's take some mushrooms. And we'll head out. Looking for dew on the way. We can probably hit up a few soda cans too. I'll save the resources for later. Just in case I don't want to have any inventory issues. We can do a little bit of exploring too while we're at it.
That was refreshing.
We headed over to the tree. I'm just trying to keep an eye up for some dew. As many dew we can get for now, the better. No. We needed that. Well, we should be able to find some juice coming up here. There we go. There's some juice. And some dew while we at it. I think if dew hits water, it's gonna... Oh, no. Okay. Maybe it's just a random chance that it explodes. Juice is also good for... No juice? A little bit of food. Wait, I can hear raw science. Is it this way? No, it's louder towards the juice. Is it like raw science on top of the juice? It definitely is. Alright, we wanna eventually try to scale that juice bottle. For now, let's make it back to the lab without dying. We got enough water. We got food.
Food.
Let's just eat a few mushrooms. Take care of our food situation. I remember there's a spider over here that I definitely don't want to tangle with. Let's run. He didn't lock. Oh my God, he didn't lock onto us. Man, that's terrifying. There's another spider over here somewhere that we don't want nothing to do with. Acorns are back. Okay, yeah, just get caught under a clover. That's not lucky. That's not lucky at all. Alright, let's go. Move, Aphid. Stop making noise. Don't you know it's wolf spiders over here? I would pick up this sap, but nah, not right now. I'm trying to make it over to this lab without dying horribly. It's the spider's den over there. Yep, we're out. Shut up, ladybug. I thought you were something else. I'm totally not lost, by the way. That's the spider's den. Oh my God, why is there so many spiders?
Gonna have a look around.
That's an ant, okay. There's two big spiders just sitting in there. We're good. Alright, we made it back to the lab. Almost. Aphid, move it. You sound like spiders. Oh, we made it back to our stuff. Alright, let's follow Burgle's advice and get out of here and go set up a base somewhere.
Everything better still be here, you stupid ants.
What's going on?
At least I didn't lose all my stuff.
Oh, we don't have any slots. Okay, Seed all of these.
Ah, yes.
Now we
I
got our
love
hammer.
this backpack.
Alright, I think that's it for Burgle's lab. We'll be back after we get one of the chips. I want to ask Burgle some more questions. And you know what? Let me open up just one more section of the lab, if they'll let me. Biometric scanner. Feels like a bad idea, though. Oh no. Raw science. That's a lot of raw science.
Science, you are off the hook.
Okay. Is there something over here? I can't see anything. I don't have a torch. These are batteries. Look how big these are. Oh, there's a milk molar back there. Look like a golden one.
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
Lab modules. Let's see if I can craft up a torch. That's interesting. Let's see. Can we craft up a decent torch, please? No, we don't have to dry grass or the slime mold. You know what? Let's get out of here since we can't craft the torch. Let's get out of here before it gets too dark. And let's also, we'll explore the rest of the lab when we get back. I want to get back to base, put away some stuff, and then we can start thinking about where we're going to place our next location. Our main base. We're going to build probably a little outpost to just expand what we got going on right now, and then we'll start scouting out a base location. I'm not going to pick the main spot just yet because I want to build two major builds here. We're going to build an outpost for resource gathering and, you know, just a central location near the natural spawn just to get some stuff going, some resources going and things like that. And we're going to pick a nice, beautiful location to put our first main house. And then we're going to do the major build. The major build is going to be like a giant castle or something and something else pretty dope. I'm not going to spoil you that stuff just yet. Just know we got a lot of interesting builds coming. But for now, we got to get our outpost put up where our stuff is at now, just for inventory purposes and storage. And then we'll probably pick our first base somewhere near the pond. The pond has a lot of flat surfaces I can see. And it looks beautiful. This pond looks amazing. I don't know how dangerous it is yet, but from what I can see right now at the moment, this pond is a beautiful, beautiful location. And there's a lab here, so yeah. All of this flat surface. Maybe we might have to tangle with a spider or two. But I'm loving it. We also have the soda can. We can build like a soda can base. Pretty dope. It's the only game in the world lets you build the base inside of a soda can. We can also think about that. But I think this is the area we're going to build our base. Without doing too much scouting, that castle is dope for me. I like that just being as part of our view. This garden is just beautiful. This flower bed. I love this area, actually. But let's head back home before it gets too late. And we need dried grass to try to craft a torch before it actually gets too late on us. So let's do that too. Oh, don't throw your spear. We need the spear. inventory full. We need to do something about that. Actually, let's go to inventory. We need to manage our inventory now. We need to drop something that's not that. You know what? We can just consume this.
I'm not picky.
Perfect. Pick up some more dried grass. Get a torch going.
Take that, vampires.
All right, good. We got a torch for the night. All right, we can head out. We can definitely head out. We can carry some more acorn chunks, but I think we should just head home. To be honest with you. Can we set a marker on our map? We probably could. Field station, place waypoint. Good. All right. We know the route of home. That's safe. Let's take it. Oh, look at the crow. Can we peep it?
Let's see what's around here.
Wow, look at that crow. Terrifying. It's huge. All right, let's run. Well, we don't have to run, do we? There's tons of spiders over here, though. Oh, I took fall damage there. Hold on, I thought... Alright, we got movement along that grass, and I know that's where spiders are at. Let's run this way. That crow just distracted me. Now I'm lost. Let's get away from this tree. We know this is where spiders spawn. Let's get away from there. Alright, what is that? Spider, I knew it. Let's get far, far away from there. Whoa. Alright, juice. Big juice. Yeah, we need juice. We need juice. We could probably try to get this science now. I wonder if this was just designed perfectly like this, or is this just random how this spawned? Because this looks like a perfect parkour setup that's not easy to do, and we might not even be able to complete it. Yeah, it's definitely doable. We can even build up to get it, but we're going to head back now. All right, there's some landmarks. All right, there's the machine. There we go. That's all we need to see. We know how to get home from the machine. Just take some sprigs on the way. Why not? Ah, we made it back to the machine. This is basically home sweet home. Let's head home. Yes. So much new stuff. We got a shovel. We can get so much stuff done. Oh man, feels amazing to be home. Let's light the spits. Let's light this stuff. Let's just hot drop a lot of stuff in here. Let's just hot drop some stuff. Cut these spits and lights on. Well, we have a place to put sap now, and I guess we'll put acorn chunks in here too after we analyze some of it. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to analyze. Let's do that now.
Science.
Everything else we analyzed at the spot, so we good on that. No recipes for that, huh? Alright, well, we can craft new armor in a minute. What do we have? Acorn parts. Weapons and armor. Grub hide. Yes, so much good stuff. We can put you know what? Let me eat something before it goes bad. That was a mistake. Let me cook it actually before it goes bad. Let me stop throwing my weapons and stuff, man. You know what? We're gonna need new stuff. New storage, so let's build it. Oh, look at all the food we can build now. Oh, man. Garden patch smoothie machine. Let's just get some storage. I'm about to sit here and get distracted. Okay. I think this is the storage spot. Nope. This is all building stuff. Armor, weapons. Oh, we can build actual storage chests. Let's get the sap out. We'll build 2 storage chests for now. We'll just leave one right here. And one over here. We're not going to get too fancy with this stuff. We just want it to be accessible at all times. It's probably backwards, knowing me. Yeah, they are backwards. Relocate. I think they're backwards. Alright, we're gonna build stuff with these acorn parts, right? Let's see if we can afford like acorn armor. Let's get a little quick upgrade. Yeah, we can do it. Got the red ant stuff too, but we can go acorn. Yeah, we're going acorn armor. Get a little quick armor upgrade. Alright, we got some armor. Man, that felt good. What else can we build? Let's start building some machines. Water container. We're going to need this. We need more acorn shells too, like crazy. Alright, alright. Sap collector. Weed stems and acorn tops. We got the weed stems. Red ant parts, flower petals, cookery, clay. We need clay. Boiling gland, acid gland, storage basket. We don't need that stuff. Plank, stem palette, pebbles, dry glass, and sprigs. We're gonna need to get that going too. And trail markers, we're gonna need that too. Alright. Hopefully this stuff didn't despawn on us. No, it despawned. Yeah, our stems despawned. No problem. Can we still make... No, yeah, we could. We just need pebbles and sprigs. And dry grass. Yeah, we want to make one of these because we don't want to just lose them. We are going to start stacking resources real soon. Alright, that's good. I definitely want a sap catcher, but I don't know how to really use it yet. And but maybe a water container would be good to just catch water. But we need to go back and get some more acorns, it seems like. Gardening would be good. Alright, for now, let's get this food. Consume this when we wake up. Alright, let's put the acorn stuff over here. Plant fiber. Oh, no. Plant fibers go over here with the dry grass. And acorn chunks is over here, I think. Yeah. Alright, this will be for tools and weapons, and this will be just for armor, because we're going to get a lot of armor pieces. Armor and weapons. We're going to end up with a lot of this stuff, so let's keep it all in one spot. And I guess we'll leave some healing stuff over here too for now. This is food items. Grub hide can go into animal parts. Alright, we're getting some sort of organization going on here. Let's
Having a little peep.
go to the inventory and equip some stuff now. Let's put on some better armor.
Nice and safe.
Ah, we got our acorn set. We'll retire our clover set. Yeah, I'm gonna be real adamant about where stuff goes. I wish there was a sort button, but I haven't figured that out yet. Alright, we got food, healing. Let's put these plant items away. Now we're gonna go get some sprigs and stuff probably in the morning. Clovers can go where the other armor's at for now, because we need this to just be fibers and dried grass, and even to plant the rope. I'm gonna do a lot of this stuff off camera, but since we're here. Good, great. Let's get some rest. All right. See, we need to set up some sort of sustainable food source. So we're gonna do some hunting for one. Let's consume this. We're gonna have to do some hunting, and we're gonna set up some of them water catchers, because we definitely gonna need that. And I think we can put the water catchers under. Let me see. Can we craft these? Can we craft those on the go without the workbench? Because that's gonna be important. Oh yeah, we only need the ingredients. So we're actually gonna take this and put these near juice. That is something I seen that you can do from a live stream, that you can actually put the water catchers near juice, and that makes a lot of sense. So we're gonna head over to. We could actually harvest a lot of the stuff we're gonna need, and leave this stuff here. Actually, let's see what we're gonna need. Let's see. We're going to need acorn shells, crude rope, and clover leaf. Yeah, we can get a lot of that stuff on the way. The crude rope, though, might be a little bit tedious. So let's take some extra rope with us. But yeah, I'm going on a mission to put out water buckets to get some sort of sustainable water source. Because as you can see, We're dead thirsty. And then we'll start worrying about the missions. And we can start doing like water runs. Actually, can we actually make a canteen? Let's check.
Tastes good.
We should be able to make a canteen by now. Three grub hide. Hopefully we got it. No. Well, we can make this on the road too. So we're gonna make a canteen and the other thing. So let's go get some clovers first thing, and then we'll head over. We'll get grubs on the way, and we'll head over to the acorns. And we're hunting all weevils too, by the way, because we need weevil meat when we return. We'll clear a few clovers now. We'll do a few later. Stay away, gnats. We're getting way better at swinging our axe. We need to look out for grubs too. Pick up a little quick snack. Alright, let's head toward the tree. Alright, which way? Let's head towards the juice first. This is exactly where we're going to attempt to put our dropper right here. There's another clover. It's another clover field on the way to the tree, by the way, too. Grub. Yeah. One grub hide. Another one. Good. We got the 3 grub hides. Can we make the canteen? Let's see. Yeah, we got the canteen. Yeah, of course I'd try to get dirty water, right? We need more grub hides, though. Can't front. But we're going for acorns now. We need acorns more than grub hides at the moment. It's the old anthill, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Acorns ahoy. And a grub. Should we... Where did it go? Double grub. They can get away? Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's get some acorns and scram. We only get 1 shell for that. Grub. This looks kind of big to be a grill. Alright, it is. Maybe because I was so close up. Any spiders home? Oh, free acorn shells all day. We need sap too. We can't forget to collect sap while we out here. Man, this is... Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this sap under here. Alright, let's finish acorn farming. We'll get some sap from the ground. Maybe we can place the sap collectors in these locations and it'll pick up sap for us. I'm not sure how the sap collectors work. Maybe we're supposed to place them on near where we get the sap from the ground. Maybe? Maybe somebody can help me out with that one. This is a straight acorn run. We need to build a lot of stuff with acorns, and we're going to get as many acorn chunks as we can before the spiders break. Acorn and sap should allow us to build something decent. Maybe it's a machine to help us with some of this automating. This is so brilliant, by the way, the way they made sustainable resources or resources that respawn. It's like, yeah, they don't magically appear. Acorns fall from the tree every now and then. So make sure you visit the tree to get some acorns and sap every now and then. Or you can just probably do it another way. That's pretty dope. It's well thoughtful. It's like I could sit here and do a whole hour-long live stream just talking about how thoughtful and well thought out this game was. Like, some games are very clever. Some games like do what they're trying to do very, very well, better than most in their genre. This hit the nail. It hit it on the mark. Like, it hit everything on the mark, from the music, the environment, the ambiance, the immersiveness. Like, it's so immersive that I find myself, when I look up in a game, I like look up in real life. Like, that's how immersive it is. When I look to the left, I'm like looking left. Like, it's so immersive that I feel like I'm almost in a virtual reality world, if that makes sense. You know, like when you're playing a VR game, your head is going to be obviously turning towards the direction of you want your character to look, and it's supposed to be super immersive. This has that feel without even being a VR game. It's amazing. Speaking of VR, I could only imagine playing this game in VR. This game is like almost bred for VR, with the beautiful environment, the sound, and how it works in first person. Man, I can only imagine how beautiful and amazing this would be. Oh, we got some free water I just saw drop. Is that juice? That was some juice. Oh, wow. Wait, what's going on? Hold on. Where is our canteen, by the way? We want to fill it up by the pond. Well, can we fill it up with juice? Let's see. Can we fill this up with juice? We put juice in our canteen. Oh, that was dope. Alright, can we fill this up with water without dying? Please? Maybe? I don't think I should go in the pond, but... this looks terrifying. You know what? There's water by our base. I don't think I need to go in there. I don't think we're going in there just yet. There's water by our base. And our inventory is full too, by the way. Let's see something. Yeah, we don't have anything. We can get a couple of more. Yeah, we can get some more acorn shells and tops. Last acorn and we out. What was that sound? You know what? We're not gonna risk it. We're gonna head back. We got some good supplies here. We don't want to ruin it. Weird sounds. Ignore the weird sounds. Let's just head back to our part of the yard. I want to try something too. I want to jump from a very high location near this tree. And see if it helps us glide home. I really wish it put the correct things in our hotbar. Like, there's things in a hotbar that I really don't believe belong there. Whatever. There's a bee over there I don't want to tangle with. Alright, that's that spider that... Oh, no, it's not the spider. It's the ladybug. Alright, that's the big juice we gotta head to. Oh, wow, there's paint cans.
Gonna have a look around.
There's paint cans over there. Isn't there like a shed somewhere? This backyard is huge. I guess this is the shed. Yeah, this is the shed by the tree. Alright, cool. We're starting to understand where things are at. We have the paint cans near the haze. That's the haze. That's the sandbox over there. There's a picnic table in the distance. And there's a shed over here. And over here is the rose bush, the castle, the pond. We also have the hedges. This is the hedge. So we gotta head there first. But we gotta craft some stuff and get some sustainable resources. Speaking of crafting stuff, oh, we just came from the main juice and we didn't craft the thing. You know, we're gonna go back. Because that's really what we came out here for, so let's do it. We got the food and water to do it, so let's do it. We want to head back to the pond and try to put down something near that soda. If we remember where the soda is. This little road takes us near the pond, right? Yeah, here's the soda. Alright. I don't think the soda always leaks soda, though. Alright, let's set up a rain catcher here. Alright. Craft. That looks good. There we go. There we go. It's empty. And we can tell when it's full. There we go. We're just going to leave that just like that. Now let's head over to the next juice thing. Let's go. All right, let's do some sprinting. Is it any juice in here? Yep, there is. Get a little bit. There's a sap clump over there too. I'm getting used to this backyard. Making these rounds by this tree is helping me with navigation a lot. Wait, where's my other big juice at? I might be heading the wrong way. Alright, I'm headed straight toward it like this. Alright, we're gonna ignore everything else and head toward the juice. There we go, we found it. I'm not sure how many of these juice things are in this place. But that crow looks terrifying. Let's start there. Alright, this should be directly under it. Craft. Construct. I could be wrong. But we could always move it if we're off. Yeah, it looks off a little bit. Let's craft some crude rope. Alright, we did that. We can move it anytime we feel like it. But for now, we created some sustainable liquids. And we have a canteen that I think we can get clean water from some of this dirty water. That's also going to come in handy. Let's test that theory, by the way. There's a little bit of water over here we could probably use. Let's see. They really need to stop and just give me the proper things in my inventory. I wish I knew how to set that hotbar up. Alright, we get 2 sips with our canteen. Is it good?
Yuck. Gross.
Oh no, it's nasty water.
Eat food. Now.
Oh wow. That was terrible.
Food.
So when you're sick, it lowers your stamina all the way down. Oh, that is bad. Oh, that thing is still there. The crow feather. Let's scoop up this sap before we dip. We gotta remember there's a sap run near the machine too. We always forget about this little piece of this little tree here with all the sap on it. Just trying to get used to the routine so I can remember to do this stuff off camera, so when we get back on cam, we just ready to go. Alright, home is this way. Alright. We did a nice acorn run. Got a lot of stuff done. We talked to Burgle. We got our mission set. Let's eat some good stuff. Inventory. Oh, a lot of this stuff is no good. We gotta cook it up. Alright. Let's cook this up real quick and store away all of our good stuff. Man, we got so much stuff, it's not even funny. Man, look at that. Let's put the grub hides over here. I think we're hunting ants next episode. We're gonna get a bunch of ant stuff going. And that fast. Inventory taken care of. Is this in our hotbar now? It's still not in our hotbar. They really need to
All right, Shadows. What you got now?
Yeah, I need to stop doing that. I really need to stop doing that. I can't figure out how to put my canteen in the hot bar. Maybe it can't go in the hot bar. I'm not sure yet. But we will consume this.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Yeah. Alright, we got our grub roast. It's about to be nightfall. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. On the next episode, we got a lot of things we need to do. We need to gear up a little bit more. We're going to figure out how to level up our armor. We're going to build that blacksmith station and all that good stuff like that. We might go hunting for clay and red ant parts. Now, with that being said, I appreciate you for tuning in this episode. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. It's your boy DB4, and I'm out. Peace.